Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear. Welcome to the channel where today we're playing some more Chained Echoes. I do apologize that it's been so long in between episodes, but with the holiday season passing around, family coming and going, wasn't really able to jump into it, but now we're back into the full swing of things. You'll see regularly scheduled episodes every single day, so that's good to look forward to, especially for me. Let's get back on track. In the last episode, we had Victor, Glenn, and Kylian going through the Cortara Mountains. It was a pretty lengthy episode. They've had a number of fights, getting a lot of progress here in the mountains. We haven't even finished their branch yet, but I'm hoping that soon we'll be able to combine with the rest of the groups at the end that Victor discussed. Let's go ahead and jump into it, and if you like the content, you want to see more of it, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and let's go ahead and get started. And I hope everyone is having a great day, and you've had a fantastic holiday season. So it looks like we were going over a little bit to the right. Let's see what we can do. Sir Victor, I just remembered this path. I've walked this way 100 times. You have been here before? Yes, a long time ago, when magicians were no rarer than mercenaries. I'm an R, as you know, and I've studied at the University of Nisa. I lived in a village outside the city and walked the way down there to the university every single morning. The road turned right over there, but now... Where Nisa once stood, there's nothing but a huge crater left. It is called the Great Chasm. It happened around 500 years ago. Once upon a time, Volandis was a united land, a neutral state where nobles from all over the world came to study the magical arts. After the fall of the city, however, various lords and ladies claimed the land for themselves. Since then, peace has never really reigned here again. What exactly happened to Nisa? I heard stories of an earthquake. This is one of the theories. It is said that the city protected by a magical shield sank in one piece and is still standing at the bottom of this crater. This should be easy to check, shouldn't it? Once again, you have no clue, thief. Climbing down the cliff is impossible. The dense fog blocks view and uncontrollable winds smash every airship against the walls. And if that is not enough, mighty wyverns have found their home in this crater full of miasma. But even that's not the worst. Indeed, Asnodel has built its nest down there. Asnodel? Asnodel the dragon? One of the 7 true kings? He too was attracted by the miasma and has been living down there ever since. He does what dragons do most of their time. He sleeps in a bed of ether. Next time you plan to raid a place, you could at least show some respect and learn some facts. Your ignorance is downright disgusting. Oh, come on. I have had enough of... An arrow? Who goes there? Only a gang of common robbers, so open your pockets and show me your gold. The only metal you'll get from me is the steel of my sword. Sir Toma? Look at that, little Rob. We haven't seen each other in a long time. You know him? A former knight of my father. After the war ended a year ago, he betrayed us. We did not betray anyone. It was your father who could not pay us. The only thing we could blame for this is what we followed his lies for far too long. Let me guess. After the war reserves were empty, you were promised land as payment. But without a winner, there was no castle to give away. We were lied to and exploited. We were wrong to pay him heed. You do not deserve any payment. You are paid to win the war, not lose it. I see no lie in this. Keep your gold for all I care. We'll take the lad hostage. Try it. Just another word you won't be able to keep. Well, alright then. Oh, ouch. Ouch. I don't like you guys hitting on Kylian. He's a pretty cool dude, I think. Let's go ahead and take out the random bandit with no unique name. I'm not realizing I'm a lot snifflier than I had originally thought. Let's go ahead and give him some earthenware realms. He's a mighty healthy bandito. Makes no difference. It really didn't do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would do. Yikes. Okay, well. Suck it. You're both eating poison now. go ahead and do... we'll go ahead and do the healing hymn, just so we have the HP regen going. Oh. Going. Oh, hey, I like that. That's awesome. Okay, so it's like a hot potato. How many turns is this? Okay, I see. As long as we... oh, that was a good explosion. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh no. I forgot to pay attention to the overheat gauge. That's what happens when I take days off. Oh, ouch. We're gonna go ahead and do pandemic on that one. Yeah. I don't really have to worry about my TP so much when we have Victor on the team. We're gonna do Cosmos Orchestra. We'll get that number back down. That should solve a lot of those issues. That will help even just a little bit more. There we go. And not so bad. Let's see. Let's have some explosive traps here while we can. We'll use earth and drums on this bandit. Still want to try to take care of him. The moment we get rid of him, that should definitely make the fight a little bit easier. But as of right now, this fight really isn't. And you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I will say it. It's a little bit easier than fighting those birds right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and give Rob a little bit of heal. That'll keep our overdrive in check. Go ahead and set up one in front of Rob as well. He's going to take the explosive damage. There we go. Oh, he's down. Nice. Okay, cool. Now we can focus on Toma, who is also weak to rock. I guess I could probably spend a turn amping everybody's offensive power. That's probably what I'll end up doing in the next turn. Yeah, let's go ahead and hoist them while we're at it. Poetic March. Yeah, that didn't hurt nearly as bad as I was going to. Let's do a heavy strike. No one needs healing right now. Let's do some damage. That was actually some... I was actually happy with that damage. That was a good bit of damage. We're almost able to get our ultra move again. I do like the fact that the healing moves generally target the person who needs it the most. I forgot that in the last couple of days that happens. It's pretty useful. Yeah, we'll probably do a power shot. We'll go ahead and smack hematoma. I'm not going to pass it to him yet. Because we're going to hit that with Rob. He's out of TP, but it's fine. Oh, okay, so everybody gets hit for it if it sits in the middle. Okay, that's not bad. That's interesting. And we'll go ahead and give Rob the heal up. No, that's gonna put us to overdrive. Let's go ahead and defend Kylian. That's the overdrive gauge. Brought down a good bit. Is the fight over? Oh. Just look at yourself and where greed has driven you. Greed? Quite the opposite. We did not fight for money or for land. We fought for our homeland and for our lord. We were loyal knights. Your father wasn't able to pay us, so for many years we fed our families on honor and the hope of victory alone. And we did so proudly. Well, at the end of the war, our hope died. He could not keep his promise. It was not our decision to cast away the oaths we gave your father. No, your Lord Father has been strangling our oaths for years by himself. Don't you understand? We needed food to keep our families alive. We cannot live on hope and honor alone. But you apparently seem to be living very well on blackmail, robbery, and murder. Do not speak of honor. You are deaf. And you are dead. Leave him, Rob. For what reason, Sir Victor? Out of mercy. Mercy? Get out of here. I spit on your pity. You will feel my vengeance. Remember that. I'll be honest, I don't like Rob at all, and I feel like I felt for that guy. Better we move on before more of them show up. We should arrive soon, right, Rob? What? Yeah, it's not far. Let's hope the others manage to get there as well. Oh, so we're finally at the end. Or that inn. A toast to our reunion. I am so glad that nothing happened to you, Glenn. Glenn took good care of me. Yeah, unconscious in your arms. Thank you for bringing him here safely. Well, the people of Wolon helped me. It is a good idea that we drink here. Shouldn't we be resting? Torment is close. If it wasn't for the darkness of the night, we could reach it in no time. We have earned this break, right, Sienna? No need to ask me. I'm always available for a drink. I bet you can hold your liquor. You won't find out with just wine. Is that a challenge? Landlord, please bring me your strongest liquor. Honestly, I prefer class. I can serve with both. The liquor here has the fine taste of the Arcadian predicate wine and the strength that knocked down even a warrior from Baki. Excellent. I plan to travel to Baki in future. Let me try it as well. Arlette, fetch the fruit lure, would you please? Yes. Why does Arlette have a name? But Blondie has had enough. A lot of the NPCs don't have names, though. What do you mean? Are you drunk? Watch out, I did not take a sip. I need to stay sober for the lens sake. Oh my. Rob can't hold his liquor. He gets drunk just by smelling it. You see? We should go to sleep. Enough is enough. Don't get angry, Glenn. We have every reason to celebrate. The Cortara Mountains are behind us. Tomorrow the reward awaits us. Now they even have the information we're looking for. We can't be sure of that. Maybe we missed something in Farnsport. Worst case, we are paid in gold. This brings us one step closer to the return of the Band of the Iron Bull. Have you forgotten our priorities? Of course not. But without gold, we can't finance our future. We can't live on my family's money forever. Calm down, both of you. If it's the alcohol doing the talking right now, then at least let us speak about more joyful things. Ooh. Oh man, Rob is passed the F out. Princess, are you well? Too dangerous. We shouldn't go there with Luke. You are the most important person I have. Women like Sienna are just my type, and unfortunately she doesn't seem to have any interest. Remember, Glenn, it's important to recognize when your attempts are futile. Some men think that by being persistent they are proving their love to the woman, but in reality they are just creepy. Don't be creepy, Glenn. Usually, my daily life consists of only writing and traveling. Rarely do I get the pleasure of trying out my musical arts. Did you know that when I was a little boy, I was traveling showman and toured all over Eldria with a troupe? Even as a child, I had a very deep voice and could delight the audience with it. When my magical talent was recognized, I was sent to the university in Nisa. My master, Bartholomew, suggested that I devote myself to musical magic. It was a perfect fit for me. If you want to make small talk, you're in the wrong place. But since I'm drunk, I can make an exception. Did you know I own an airship? The Hemskaiser, and I even have a crew member. We traveled to Volandis because the Hooge was supposed to be anchored here and our ship needed repairs. I had myself dropped off in Farnsport to earn a little money. Once the repairs were to be done after a couple of weeks, I was supposed to be picked up. I wish we had better timing. Then we could have flown to Tormund on the Himmelskaiser. That would have saved us the trouble. But fortunately, we are now through the Cortara in one piece. I just hope this quest is worth the effort because I have to get back to Farnsport somehow. When I left the castle, I wanted to be sure to I wanted to be sure not to make any naive mistakes. I knew my savings wouldn't last forever and I would have to do hard, exhausting work that pushed me to my limits. I was prepared for that tough world out there, or so I thought. But the real problem wasn't doing the hard work. The real problem was finding work to begin with. Rob and I almost starved to death. Fortunately, he found a job with the city guard and was able to finance us for a few months. Then a job opened up for me too. Rob was concerned that it might be too dangerous, but we did it anyway. We have had enough of dry bread and watery soup. This was the first instructive lesson for me after I left the castle. Alright then. A scream? A strange one at that. Is something wrong? We heard someone screaming. Oh, that. I didn't expect you to notice. What are you talking about? What happened out there? Oh, I think I know what it was. How about you explain it to my friend's landlord? With pleasure. Please follow me outside. The reason for the scream is this flower here. What do you mean? The flower can scream? If I pick one, yes. Let me explain. As you know, there is a soul in every living being, whether animal, human, monster, or plant. It is developed differently depending on the being. A plant does not have much of it. A monster has a corrupt version. When a living being dies, the soul leaves the body and flows into the maelstrom, a vortex in which all the ether of this world is united. In this whirlpool, the soul dissolves and mixes with other souls. When a living being is born, a new soul forms in the whirlpool of the ether and enters the body. It is an eternal cycle. These plants are very special. People here call them white roses because their true name is unknown in Volandis. It's actually called the Weeping Mary. It has a special characteristic in that when it dies, you can see how the soul leaves its body and disappears into the air. It sounds like a human scream. How terrifying. And quite annoying for many farmers. You seem to have a soft spot for this plant. Your whole garden is full of them. Their scream may be disturbing, but their appearance is beautiful. Did you hear that? That was that scream. Princess! Where are you, Princess? Let's draw the curtain for tonight. Oh, I love the fact that he just passed out in front of the building. Many people find the soup disgusting, and if it's not prepared properly, they are right. One must remove the muddy taste of the toad by letting it swim alive in clear water. That's nonsense. How are you still drunk? Or are you still drunk? Its muddy taste gives that toad soup the right aroma. Mud is nothing more than damp dirt. You don't mean to tell me that dirt carries taste. Hey, I've eaten both variations. Your toad soup lacks any taste. Oh, Sienna. Have you slept well? Where is she? What are you talking about? Glenn, she wasn't in her room. I thought she was out here. Are you talking about the young girl? She left the inn with the first rays of the morning. Seemed to be in a hurry. What? Why did she not wait for us? That can't be true. She does not want to pay us off. I don't believe that. She does not seem particularly stingy. Maybe she realized that you were just not earned your reward after all. She traveled half the way here, only with the redhead. Whatever, the reason may be, let's follow her. We should catch up with her quickly. Thank you for your hospitality. You are welcome, anytime. Please visit us again soon. Okay, so we're down Len for some reason. That's sad. I was really hoping that we'd have the whole band together. Oh. Yikes. I hope that didn't fuck with anything. No! I don't wanna damage the flower bed. I'm not gonna lie, it's kinda scary when they make that noise. There's no map here. Okay, so we're going this way. Step into the Fjord Woods. Alright. I really like the way this area looks. That was pretty cool. But we're fighting them. So let's go ahead and get started with the fights. These things are just wolves. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do some dicey dice. Looks like Rob and Glenn are teamed up for some reason. I'll just go ahead and do pedal Yoku here. Jesus, they are not taking a lot of damage. I didn't even see any like removal of health there. Wind, right? Okay, so there we go. There's a bit of damage. Whoa. Literally, the healthiest things in the world are these wolves. They probably could have sufficed with a heal all instead. You know, we're gonna start X-slashing stuff instead. Whoa, what was that? Wolves that can heal? That's nonsense. Oh, he's an alpha wolf, I see. Oh, he's no longer got armor break on. We need to fix that for sure. We'll defend for a minute just to get our meter down. Oh, he's doing it again. He's not letting them die. You gotta act fast with these guys. But yeah, I armor broke him. Okay. That is not a lot. They're... How is it that he's so resistant to physical attacks? Man, of course, we're going to be using the Cosmos Orchestra. I definitely think this is probably one of the strongest of the Ultra moves, just because it gives everybody like the TP. Having that TP regen is amazing. See, they took normal damage from his attack, so that's odd to me, like how much, how little damage this wolf takes from Glenn. Even that seemed to have done a little bit more damage than I was hoping that it would. There we go, there's one down. Sorry, I was really quiet there. I was really focused on what I was trying to do next with this. I'm gonna have to bleed them. I didn't put poison on them with Rob. We're not using Rob at all right now. I could swap him out in between rounds. That poison will help whittle him down even faster. She really hasn't had Petal Storm pop up a single time. It's kind of unusual. Alright, now that our overdrive gauge is lowered a bit, we can focus on attacking. There we go, there's a Petal Storm. Get some actual damage on this thing, that'd be nice. Ooh, a 202 crit, that's pretty nice. It definitely did more than the heal could do. Plus, with the added bonus of that bleed in the heal, really helps. It's time to focus on the Alpha Wolf now. We'll go and top off with the Orchestra. And that should definitely give us enough energy to finish off the Alpha Wolf easy peasy. Because now he's only worrying about himself, and we could definitely out-damage him, I'm pretty confident. Go ahead and make sure that we have all the necessary debuffs on him. We'll go ahead and swap him out for Rob here in a minute. Let's go ahead and we can start attacking as such. You know what? We'll go ahead and do... No, we'll wait for next turn. I was like, we'll go ahead and do the Poetic March, but we'll wait. We got poison on, we're fine. Go ahead and do an Armor Break. Ooh, that's a pretty good hit with the Armor Break. We should definitely be out-damaging him by a fair good margin there. Poetic March. Let's not forget that. Give everybody the damage buff. How's he doing? Still kind of low on the hits for the damage. I don't understand that. Enough of the steel. We'll go ahead and... you know what? We'll just... we don't want to heal anybody. We'll wait till the next round with Victor. Do HP regen. So looking good on the bleed. Let's go and just attack. Ooh, a 61 for the attack. That's nice. We're gonna press our luck here. Should still. Okay, he's gonna be healing himself anyway. He's not gonna be doing anything else. We really haven't had to worry about the attacking side of things so much. Yeah, let's go ahead and I think it's pretty much a damage-free round for that guy. All right. Fight down. Wolves gone. That is a lot. Again, always being shown that these fights are a lot tougher than I originally anticipated them being. Oh, looks like we already have something. Step into the Fjord Woods. Okay, we'll go ahead and claim that. What do we else? Oh, what else we got? 1 to 5 of the collectibles. Find a class emblem in the Fjord Woods. Defeat 8 Vin in the Fjord Woods. Excalibur. Oh, somebody named Excalibur here. Find 38 chests. Jesus Christ. Is that all together, or is that just defeat 1 of 6 alpha wolves? So we're definitely going to be fighting more of them. Explore most of the area and defeat a gazer while switching every turn. While switching? I guess like swapping party members out? Find 3 hidden caves? Okay. So there's a number of things in here. Fight Vins without going into overdrive. Seems interesting, to say the least. Is there a hidden treasure over here? I saw... one of those arrows is pointing like... well, 2 of those arrows, really. If I were to look where those arrows are pointing, it's like somewhere around here. The sad part about that is like how definitively hard it is to find some of this hidden treasure. I guess not. Maybe not over here. We'll have to look for other markers. I feel like I have to eternally tap the A button. Oh! We found it! As we were talking about it, we managed to find that. Oh, there's a quest marker back over here. Maybe that'll get us access to Len again. There's some wolves to the right. So we can get our whole team back. Ooh, what is this? Way. The first hikers from Cortana Mountains arriving so early. You must have slept at Old Dame Bert's. Indeed, we're on our way to Torment. Our companion has gone ahead. Have you seen her? No, unfortunately not. Are you sure? Don't you want to know what she looks like to begin with? This time in the morning, only people from Torment's directions pass by here. Nobody crosses the mountains in the dark. So if someone comes from your direction this time of day, they probably slept at the White Rose Inn. I would have noticed someone passing by, believe me. The village of Iden is close. We should ask there instead of interrogating this dubious figure. Did she spit at me? Do what you want, but if your companion was a woman, you should hurry. What do you mean? Never mind. Just the ramblings of a dubious figure. Farewell. Oh, I like that she's smart. Oh no, I was hoping maybe it was a vendor. Alright, looks like we're in a new village here. Long Feather. A village in the forest. There's only one forest bigger than Fjord Woods in Atlantis, the Inner Sanctum. It's forbidden to go there, and if you ask me, it's too dangerous as well. I heard fairies live there and play tricks on humans. Need anything? Looks like we have options for weapons. And it looks like we have most of our needs as far as healing and stuff goes. So Deals? Anything we could sell? Loot. Let's sell all of it. We need the money. We really didn't even unlock anything, did we? Oh, that sucks. Snake cheek? Man, I didn't realize we were so low on snake cheek. Simple leaf. Main. Banana. Okay. You come from all Daneberts? Phew, I wouldn't want to spend a single night there. He's a strange fellow. There are lots of scary rumors about him. It started when he came to Iden from Tormund. At that time, there was no inn there, but instead of opening one in the village, he moved closer to Cortara. If you travel northeast, you'll reach Flower Fields or Perpetua. Be sure to pack some medicine so that you can protect yourself from the status ailments. Perpetua. That makes me think of like a paralyzing, maybe? A group of scientists has set up camp to the west. I wonder what they're looking for. What's in this? Is this upstairs? Yeah, this is upstairs. Looks like there is nothing up here to speak of. Oh, there is something on that bookshelf. Oh, hey, at the end of this bed. We got a bolus. 66 arc. Money is always good to have. Any way to go out this back door? Doesn't look like it. We do definitely have some updates we can do on our gear, but we're low on money, so we're definitely have to do some farming in some way. On the way to Tormund, we've almost made it. That's cool and everything. Supposedly, Damer of the White Rose Inn was once a scientist. People say he was researching something forbidden that was run out of town. Can you believe it? I bet it had to do with human experimentation. Now he is a simple innkeeper. Or he wants us to think that. Can people really change? Oh, it's a doggy. Oh, now it's an angry doggy. Keep away from the western part of Fjord Woods. Forest dragons can be found there. Living in the woods, they may have lost the ability to breathe fire, but they are still very dangerous. That's good to know. They don't breathe fire. Instead, they find other ways to hurt you. Throwing insults and stuff. Did we go in this house? No, we did not. There's a cat. I would have remembered. I would have remembered petting the cat. My wife got some delicious coffee today. Would you like to try some? Yes, I would. And then we never take him up on the offer. Look out where you're going. Those mushrooms are worth some money in Tormund. Are they? Yeah, sure. Step on the mushrooms. Black tippet. I don't want to step on the mushrooms. I didn't step on the mushrooms. I thought maybe I was gonna be able to pick them. I love delicious mushrooms. A snack, always good to have those. Ooh, who's this guy in a bowler hat? A few months ago, a mob set out for the old Daneberg. The reason was Yelena, the daughter of our fisherman. She wanted to meet her fiancé and set off for the entrance to Cortara Mountains. However, she never arrived. She must have passed by the White Rose Inn, but Daneberg would not hear of it. He could have missed her, of course, but he was especially sure she never passed there. People thought he was a strange guy anyways. The mob turned his house upside down but couldn't find anything. I have a very bad feeling about this. This Daneberg. Normally, I have a pretty good sense for a person's character, but I couldn't get much out of him. Do you think Len is possibly still there? You're not going to tell me the guy kidnapped Len while I was sleeping next to her. My sleep is not very deep, I'll have you know. We don't know if he mixed anything to the drinks, though. You can't be serious. Enough, we have to go back. He's right. If we are wrong about our assumptions, she will surely be able to manage her way to Tormund on her own. But if the rumors are true, let's head back. Okay. Yeah, that is deeply concerning. Before that, I'm gonna jump down here, though. What's over here? Looks like, oh, we can climb up this. I was wondering if we could even get up there. Hey, that's where those wolves are. Okay, cool. we'll head back through the water up here. And go back the way through town to get to the White Rose Inn. That being said, I think this is a pretty good stopping point for this episode. That being said, if you like the content, you want to see more of it, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, where I'll be doing more Chained Echoes, of course, here in the near future. And then we'll go back to Dame Bert and the White Rose Inn to see if maybe he has had some nefarious ways with Len. That being said, you guys take care. I hope everybody's having a good holiday, time off, spending time with your families and friends, you're not being overworked and all that jazz. And I really appreciate anybody who stops by the channel just to say hello and watch these videos. You guys take care, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.